Yo, what is up, crypto holders? Come on, man. No, it's not over. Gosh damn, the amount of PTSD on the timeline right now is out of freaking control. It's nuts. Every time the price goes down a few percent, oh my God, it's over. No, really, the sentiment's out of control. We're going to talk about that. We're going to talk about some of the big news of the day. Look at some charts. It's going to be a good time answering your questions second half of the stream. So make sure you stick around for the good times. Now, have a look at this right here. Little poll I got going over here on X. Sentiment last Monday. You guys remember the stream last Monday? We were okay. We went down to like $90,000 or something during the stream, bottomed out shortly thereafter around $89,000. Everybody, it's over. It's going to zero. Friday, Trump launches a meme coin. OMG, biggest bull run ever. Look at this. The biggest crypto influencer in the world now is the president of the United States, okay? Everybody losing their minds. Solana, new paradigm of money. Trump coin, new paradigm of money. By Monday again, OMG, it's so over. Interesting temperature check, though. Almost 20% of people, 1 in 5 of you, think that it's already over. Top is in. Done. All right. It's a contrarian take. It's not my take. It's not what I believe. I'll get into that in a second. 42% of you guys thinking top in April. No, all right. About 1 in 3 top in November. And a very minority, about 10% top in Q1 2026, which is, of course, when the 2017 cycle topped out in the first 3 weeks approximately of January. Now, for what it's worth, I'm still in the camp that we have a local top in March, April, May, sometime around there. I don't know exactly when, but I think we've got a lot of stuff lining up for that early year rally, as we so often have seasonality wise. Everyone's in the Northern Hemisphere. They're sitting in their offices. It's cold and shitty outside in February and March, April, whatever. They're trading crap coins, man. It's a good time. So maybe local top in April. That might get us 150K BTC. Altcoins have a nice run between here and then. Potential final top, 250K BTC sometime around the end of the year. Now, that first top could be the top, the top, right? Depending on macro. Maybe there's some sudden things. The tariffs start really grinding in. The Fed comes out and says no rate cuts. In fact, they're going to hike rates. Inflation starts spiking, yada, yada, yada. Bob's your uncle, Fanny's your aunt, and macro things can destroy the markets. Otherwise, we might see that 250K second peak a bit later on. So just, general thoughts right now. We'll see how it plays out. Reasons for all this. We literally having the most pro-crypto, okay? The most pro-crypto administration of basically any government anywhere in the history of ever. Trump literally launching his own meme coin worth tens of billions of dollars, buying Bitcoin, buying Ethereum through his World Liberty-Fi DeFi protocol, selling NFTs. JD Vance owns Bitcoin, the new Treasury Secretary, the new CFTC head, the new SEC head, everybody wildly pro-crypto. We have a crypto czar, and everyone's, oh, it's over, man. Bull run's over. Like, Trump's not going to pump these bags, man. Come on. We have no recession in sight right now. U.S. economy stubborn, unemployment near all-time lows. The money printers, okay? The global liquidity is predicted to rise dramatically throughout 2025. Dollars looking to weaken under Trump, rates to fall, AI boom continuing. Now, any and all this could be wrong. I could lose all my money. It's always the case. Investing in crypto is risky. You can lose all your money too, just in case you didn't realize that. By the way, if you want to see portfolio disclosures, link down below to all the coins that I hold or the pin coming over on X. Okay, so that's where we are right now. I like this one from Max BTC. Trump didn't mention crypto during his swearing-in speech. Better rush to sell everything. Yeah. Look, I get it. We have this very sort of narrow minds in the crypto world. Like Trump was talking about really big world issues like war and immigration and stuff like this and trade. I know crypto is important too, and we're going to see some stuff around that, but maybe not during the swearing-in speech, okay? Other priorities, but it's still coming. President's a tough job, man. You got to be an expert on 1,000 different things. David Bailey, okay, CEO of Bitcoin Magazine, a dude in the know, okay, a dude in the know. He says, I got confirmation tonight that our executive orders are among the first 200. I have no idea what made it in, but good news cometh. So a lot of people are thinking that that first executive order for crypto could be related to allowing banks to custody and sell Bitcoin to their customers, not necessarily a Bitcoin strategic reserve executive order. That might come a bit later, okay? But you got to understand, Trump's all in on crypto. Trump loves crypto. Trump just 7x'd or whatever his net worth from being worth 7 billion to whatever tens of billions he's worth now with his meme coin. You don't think he's going to be all in on crypto? All right. Okay, then. Real Donald Trump, according to Ali here, real Donald Trump launched Trump before his inauguration, and you're telling me that crypto won't be a priority. STFU, yeah. Crypto not a priority according to White House document. That was the initial sort of Republican document put out, but I don't think they mentioned artificial intelligence in that either. And again, we got an AI crypto czar, David Sachs, who, by the way, Solana investor. Solana, man. David Bailey also saying so far, World LibertyFi, Trump's DeFi protocol has aped around $50 million into Bitcoin. Beautiful. Bitcoin charts right here, man. Look at that crazy volatility yesterday. We did get up to the all-time highs mentioned yesterday in the stream. Retraced right back down to this line right here. Beautiful. Beautiful. That's, of course, the downtrend being retested twice on 2 daily candles. If we get a bounce from here, it'll be a very nice thing to do. A bullish retest. Nothing too crazy. Hey, if you're a crypto trader, get yourself an account over BitUnix, guys. Best place to be trading your crypto coins. They got no KYC. You can come over here and just trade with privacy. Super simple. They got all the top coins. They're fast to list them. They're straight on listing Trump when it came out. They got Bitcoin, Dogecoin, Solana, all the fun stuff over here. And you can get a 20% deposit rebate. So you deposit $1,000, you get $200 paid straight back into your account. That's pretty damn awesome, right? Link down below. Click the link, deposit your $1,000, get your 20% rebate. And there's a crazy trading competition going right now. Top prize is up to $60,000. Link down below. Go check it out. Thank you for supporting me by using that affiliate link. So I want to share some DeFi Investor. All top finance apps on the App Store in the USA right now are crypto-related apps. Things are about to get crazy. Moonshot, Crypto.com, Coinbase, Wallet, Coinbase, the app, and Jupiter. Absolute insanity. Absolute insanity, man. Now, I know what you're thinking. There's the top signal. The top callers are right. It's the top signal, man. I don't think so. I don't think so. We had this similar situation happen in late November, early December, and then the prices kept going up. I think we're seeing these attention spikes where people come in, download the apps for a few days, go out, buy coins, things chill out for a few days, and then something else happens. Some other catalyst happens to get people all excited again. We're going to keep seeing that happening. It may not be the sort of reliable top indicator that it once was in markets, because this has happened twice now without anything else going on, okay? Jen says, how much do you have to deposit to get 20% bonus? So you can, that's for BitUnix. You can deposit, it's up to a $200 bonus, but that's by $1,000. You can deposit $1,000, get $200. But if you deposit $500, you get $100. You deposit $50, you get $10, right? So it's 20% of whatever you deposit up to $200 returned. Okay, so very interesting. Ratika here. To the top callers, are you calling tops on altcoins that are already down 85% before you decide to turn bearish? I mean, most altcoins have had abysmal performance and haven't actually had massive runs yet. Now, you might say, well, it's just too much dilution going on, Lark. They're not going to have that run. There's too many new coins, too much VC dumping, all that kind of stuff. Okay, maybe. But my guess is a lot of the big coins. Look at Solana, man. Solana did hit a new all-time high at 295 the other day. But I bet it's going to go a lot higher. Okay? A lot of bullish things, again, lining up. And to keep calling a top without a lot of great evidence for a top. And again, maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I'm wrong. I'll be spectacularly wrong and lose a bunch of money. And we'll wait 4 years again to be able to sell anything. If so, worst bull market ever. But I don't think that's the case. I have not seen much evidence for a market top yet. Okay. Now, as we discussed before we got to 100K, by the way, if you remember back a few months ago, I was saying 100K is the first major goalpost. We get to 100K, a little bit over, a little bit under, whatever. You get to around 100K. Then we see a bit of consolidation, a bit of distribution, gearing up for the next move, which will be up to 150K. Okay. And that could be the March, April top. It's my opinion anyway, and I'm sticking to it. Nick here with an interesting chart. He says, you want to know why you're still waiting for your altcoins to move and it feels like the cycle hasn't really begun yet? Because you need a combination of two core things: an expanding business cycle and the nominal pool of dollars worldwide growing faster than the amount of goods and services it can purchase. Dollar strength over the past 4 months has caused global M2, that's global money supply, and global GDP to shrink, much like it did in Q4 2016 before bottoming in January 2017 and continuing to expand. The manufacturing sector is recovering. Copper gold looks like it's bottom. Credit spreads are tight AF. Junk bonds are bouncing. Inflation break-evens are rising, and small caps have not even broken out to all-time highs yet, talking about stocks amongst many other things. This is not what a cycle top looks like. Okay? It's not what a cycle top looks like. Again, maybe it's, all this, we're just sleepwalking into an Armageddon here. The U.S. economy is just, it's all Fugazi, man. It's all that GDP growth, all that exciting stuff, and the money printing, and none of it's going to matter. But probably, yeah, that's actually a contrarian bet. The more consensus bet, and I know consensus bets can be wrong sometimes, but the more consensus, or maybe even contrarian take, I don't know. Guess might be people thinking it. Hard to say. I feel like you look at the timeline sometime and everything's contrarian, but largely the things I've laid out here, we still have a lot of fuel left in the tank here for this market cycle. Let's just put it that way. Stanley Druckenmiller, this is very interesting, by the way. And Stanley Druckenmiller is someone I got a lot of respect for. Dude is a beast of a trader, okay? So when Stanley talks, people like Stanley Druckenmiller, Paul Tudor Jones, Ray Dalio, like these guys, okay? These guys are the masters of the universe when it comes to finance. Like, pay attention. Stanley Druckenmiller says, I'm doing this for 49 years, and we're probably going from the most anti-business administration to the opposite. It's true, man. Oh, the end of the Biden regime. Goodness gracious me. It was just, what an all-out assault. An all-out assault on the crypto industry, and it's over. We switched that to basically the most pro-crypto administration you could possibly imagine putting in. Anyway, Stanley continues. He says, we do a lot of talking to CEOs and companies on the ground, and I'd say that CEOs are somewhere between relieved and giddy. So we're a believer in animal spirits. The CEOs of companies right across America, they were feeling the pain under Biden. Now, and look, we heard, by the way, like AI, for example. We had, Mark Anderson, yes, the AI 16Z hedge fund guy. He was on the Joe Rogan podcast. He came out and said that they've been talking to people, and basically the Biden administration was trying to crush and control AI. This is, between that and the crypto stuff, literally it's like being against the internet in the 90s. It makes no sense at all. Now we see revived optimism, okay? America's back. Trump's going to make crypto great again. I know. You can't put it all down one person, but the policy that this administration has hinted at, if even a little bit of it gets implemented, is going to move us such in a positive direction. Plus just, again, the vibes here, right? Let's continue. Ethereum, the temptation to sell that Ethereum for Solana, just for the vibes purpose. I don't even know if they're going to outperform, right? But just for the vibes, okay? Reading through some of the stuff and reading through like the Ethereum Foundation, they're burning through $130 million a year. They've got a massively bloated team full of a bunch of people that don't need to be there. The leader of the Ethereum Foundation is this lady who doesn't believe in competition. You're working in the most competitive industry in the freaking world right now. Oh, we're not going to compete. We're above competition. We're Ethereum. Get that lady out of there, okay? You need somebody running the Ethereum Foundation who wants to just like fucking kill and like grab and just eat and like, okay? That's what you need. You need that kind of energy. Like, we are going to dominate the crap out of everything, okay? We'll crush everything. That's the kind of vibe you need. None of this, better turn that phone on silent, okay? I got interrupted mid-rant there, but you guys know what I'm saying, okay? You guys know what I'm saying. Ethereum, still in a downtrend, by the way, still trading under the 50-day exponential moving average right there. Meanwhile, Chad Coin Solana, look at this. This is the 4-hour chart here. I don't usually zoom in on the 4-hour, but it looks like we could have a 4-hour trend breakout here after this little downtrend. Could be an interesting setup for a trade there. Haven't taken that trade yet. Nailed a pretty killer one from 214 to 295 the other day, but let's see. Maybe I'll throw a little something in there, running a tight stop as usual. Looking at the daily charts, though, Solana, it's actually had a nice move back down. Look at this, right back down into this area. Just pull this back down here so you can see a little bit better, okay? Make it a little bit clearer. Right back in here, basically coming back down to retest this area of previous price resistance here into price support. Now, obviously, it needs to hold above sort of the 230, 240 levels and start bouncing back up. But yeah. Anyway, Solana, man, one of the most powerful coins of the cycle, continues to have great charts, great trading action. Big fan. XRP, by the way, look at this. This is the previous highs from December. Big consolidation period, broke out again, of course, as we talked about. Came back out, came back down and retested that previous area, okay? XRP has been one of the strongest coins in the market, maintaining strong momentum above the 50-day EMA, okay? Much like Solana. Solana way above the 50-day EMA, so it shows good, strong momentum. So look, compare Solana right now, where it is price-wise. Compare XRP, where it is price-wise above the 50-day EMA, and compare it to Ethereum. Now, it doesn't mean Ethereum can't catch up and all that kind of stuff, but gosh damn, the sentiment on ETH right now is absolutely in the gutter. Hey, if you want to sign up to the newsletter, it's free. Check it out. Link down below, description. 100,000 people a week read that bad boy. You could be one of those people. Go check it out. Okay. That's it. Presentation done. We had a lot to cover. I wanted to get those ideas out and clearly enunciated before I try to keep the first half adequately short so we have plenty of time to get to your questions, of course. So let's go ahead and do exactly that. Let's get it done. What do you guys want to talk about today? Get some boss going here. Yeah. Miggles is loading. Well, we did get Toshi listed on Base. Finally, Coinbase has listed a damn Base meme coin. It was Toshi. Miggles, Benji, Brett, I think all, and probably Ski Dog, all pretty good runners, but I think Miggles, pretty high contender for a Coinbase listing, to be honest. Don't have a position in Miggles. Had one, sold it, then at 10x, of course. Classic situation. Sold it for, you know, smoking chicken fish and stuff like that. Crap. Still holding my Benji bags, though, okay? Still holding my Benji bags. Okay. Where are we up to? XRP for the people who want to make money. Definitely a great coin to be trading, right? Voss. It is not the cheapest sparkling water in the world. Okay, it's like $5 a bottle or something like that, but it's not also like, you know, a hardcore luxury item or anything, you know. Just sparkling water, guys. Just sparkling water. Actually, one of my buddies gave me a sparkling water machine the other day so we can make our own sparkling water at home. So I might start doing that as well. Okay. Where are we up to? No one wants to answer or discuss this question, but by launching this meme coin, Trump has now put himself in a position of being accused of a conflict of interest if he passes new crypto laws. Yeah, potentially, but I don't think Donald Trump really cares. He's been accused of so many. Oh, all guys got to be accused of conflict of interest. Of course he is. Of course it's a conflict of interest. Is it going to matter? Probably not. Probably not. Anyway. Continuing. Moo Dang. Moo Dang is not even that cute anymore. Okay, it's already getting old and fat and stinky. Shh, baby hippos. Now, baby llama or something like that. Okay, but baby hippo, come on, man. Come on. I got boss on tap. Nice. Coinbase not listing Brett needs to be examined. Man, you know, it's pretty crazy. Coinbase still has not at this point listed Brett, which is the biggest meme coin on the Base network. It's crazy stuff. It is crazy stuff. Where do you see Pepe going? I think Pepe is one of the stronger meme coins of the cycle, obviously. Currently, the market cap's huge. I mean, don't expect some gargantuan gains out of Pepe, but I think it'll generally do well, assuming we get the kind of cycle that we're expecting to. You know, if we go up to a $10 trillion market cap for all crypto coins, could we see that 10x? Wouldn't be surprised. Don't know. Don't think about Pepe too much. Don't get the charts that much. Just That's an off-the-cuff comment there for you. Dubai has the worst sparkling water. So I don't know. It's been okay so far. Been okay so far. I've got what I needed. Let's put it that way. $2 say by April. Look, if we get a nice run in the markets for a March, April local peak, then yeah, $2 I think could definitely happen. Okay. Axelar partnered up with XRP, 100x soon. I like Axelar. They put in the work, man. Those guys have got some good adoption on stuff. I sold my position, aped it into some AI coins, which are all now down, of course. But you know, c'est la vie. We're gonna have more Pepe Mudeng. You guys and that baby hippo, man. I tell you. Are real world assets in gaming overhyped, or do you think they still have their time this cycle? Real world assets, I think we see some really good runners on the real world asset space, like Red Belly, which by the way, I'm an investor in. Ondo Finance, I'm not an investor in, but I think it's got great narrative. I think these have great potential to run during the cycle and that they can do pretty well. So I think real world assets is definitely a strong narrative to watch. Now, I've been of the thought that this cycle, we're not going to see the full impact of real world assets. We're going to see some nice runners. There'll be some money made. There'll be some good speculation. But I think the money that comes in on chain over the next 5 years is going to be monumentally big. And that people are, again, overestimating the impact of this stuff short term, but underestimating the long-term impact of real world assets and the money it's going to be brought on chain. Remember, BlackRock is bullish on real world assets and tokenization assets. It's going to get crazy. Gaming has been a tough one, man. And I'm bullish on crypto gaming in general as an idea, but you cannot argue the fact that the market has not been massively bullish on it. There's been some runners. We had some of those Telegram games, which are just stupid games. I'll just tap my screen relentlessly. That's not a fun game. It's just silly. Okay. But there are some beautiful games coming out off the grid. There's some pretty cool gaming infrastructure plays like Beam and Zentree, stuff like this, where they're doing good work. And I think there's great potential for gaming to do well. But we have a glut of crypto games and not enough players for them. And most of the crypto games that come out are kind of crap, to be honest. But that's most games in general in the real world anyway. Okay. I catch up in the chat here. Always a couple minutes behind. Did you buy the dip on AIXBT? No, I'm still just, you know, letting my ego drive the whole situation because I could have bought it cheap and then I didn't. I looked at it. So we did a report on this back when it was, I don't know, $25 million market cap, something like that. I don't remember exactly. And I read the report on Saturday. Said, okay, Monday morning, get to work, gonna buy some of that. It was up 100% or whatever. I was like, crap, could have bought it for half the price the other day, so I'm not gonna buy any. 10x later. Yeah, anyway, say la vie, I've not bought any. As a hardcore gamer, all the crypto games are turds at the moment. SKJ, have you tried playing off the grid? Question for you. And if you have, what didn't you like about off the grid? Runes, man, I do not think about runes at all. That's all those Bitcoin-based tokens and NFTs and stuff. I just too many things. I don't think about NFTs almost at all. You know, if I make truly stupid gargantuan amounts of money, maybe I'll buy some overpriced JPEGs later on. Maybe in the bear market. I can wait. I don't have to have a crypto punk straight away. I can wait for the bear market and the prices come back down. But I might buy a couple overpriced JPEGs just for lulz, I guess. But yeah. Anyway, I don't think much about NFTs. I don't think much about runes. And there's a whole sectors of crypto I just don't even think about very much because I just can't. There's too much going on, too much craziness, man. Just jumped in to talk about AI already. I've not really talked about AI all that much, but I'm massively bullish on AI. Although, gosh, damn, look at the sell-off in AI coins recently. But I'm not surprised. These are some of the most reflexive coins going up and have some of the biggest pullbacks. They're the far edge of the risk spectrum right now in crypto, right up there with meme coins for most of these things. There are some frameworks like AI 16Z or Cerebro or ARC virtuals and stuff like that. They're getting good adoption. They're pretty cool. Momate's so cheap still. It's crazy. I guess it just came out at a bad time market-wise, but still super cheap. I have a bag, by the way, of some of those ones that I just mentioned, Momate's included. But AI is going to be absolutely massive. It's going to be one of the biggest sectors of the market cycle. So I would not fade it. I'm not personally fading it. Okay. Never once did you mention Jasmy. You guys have asked me about Jasmy many times, and I still don't have an answer for you, man. I'm sorry. There's so many coins. I can't look into all of them. I can't have an opinion on every coin. Can't own every coin. I know sometimes people are like, Lark, how do you not own my coin? Like, I can't own them all, man. I already have too many damn coins in my portfolio. You don't need to own all the coins to make money. And I don't know. I don't know what Jasmy does. Don't have a good opinion on it. Sorry. Okay. Is the bull run over? In my opinion, absolutely not. We still have so much further to go. What's it like living in Dubai? Absolutely love it. Huge fan. Huge fan. Already thinking like, gosh, damn, where do we go after this? I don't even know. Just stay in Dubai forever. Look, big Dubai fan. There's a lot of things to like about it. It's not a city for everybody, of course. There's a lot of reasons why I think like a lot of my friends from New Zealand probably wouldn't like living in Dubai for a variety of reasons. Like there's not like a big drinking culture here and stuff. And which if you're a big drinker, that's a problem for you. I'm not, so it's not a problem for me. Fits right. In fact, I even appreciate that I can walk around on a Friday evening and not have drunks everywhere. Walk around on a Saturday morning and not have to step over vomit and broken bottles everywhere. Wellington. Anyway, big fan of Dubai. So convenient. Everything's just world-class. The healthcare system's fantastic here. You know, we went from in New Zealand having to wait. If it's just so crazy, you know, you pay this gargantuan sum of tax, right? And if your kids get sick, well, you got to go to the emergency room because everything's closed, obviously. So the only thing at 10 o'clock at night to do is go to the emergency room. Guess what? There's a 12-hour wait to be seen. It doesn't matter if you have kids or not. They don't care. You go in, you wait forever. Here, you just get seen. Doctors can come to your house here. Can't do that in, at least not in Wellington. Maybe in Auckland, they have some kind of services like that. But gosh, damn, man. Big fan of Dubai. Big Dubai fan. All right, where are we at? Lark, what do you think of Oasis Rose this cycle? Well, I own it, first and foremost. I think it has definitely not got the kind of attention that I'd hoped it would. It's still doing fine. It's getting attention. They're releasing good tech. They got good tech, right? The question is now is can they solidify enough attention and get enough devs and builders and stuff like that to come over and start using their tech? Remember that this is an AI chain. This is a privacy chain. They got a lot of cool stuff going on, right? And as long as they can keep getting that vision out there, I think it's got the potential to do pretty decently. Okay, will it be my number one performing altcoin? No, it's not Fartcoin, guys. Come on. But I think it's going to do fine. I think it's going to do fine. Okay. Where are we continuing? Lark with hat coin. No, I'm not launching a coin. Okay. You know, there are so many ways to do business in the cryptocurrency industry. All right. As a content creator. And for me, I focus on things that I think make sense, right? We've got a newsletter, we have sponsors, we do affiliate marketing, ad revenue, stuff like that. And we make decent money doing that, right? And I know if I launch a meme coin, you can make millions of dollars and stuff like that. But fuck, dude, just the amount of it, it's so extractive. What the fuck? Anyway, no Lark with hat coin, okay? No. Ay. Okay, where are we up to? Your thoughts on Cardano? You know, Cardano, I still feel in most metrics is still overvalued, but it's got a cult-like following, which keeps the price going. And, you know, respect to Charles Hoskinson, big Charles fan, by the way. The beard stays on, Charles, big Charles fan. If he can really get Cardano to be at the center of the conversations in Washington, D.C. during the next 4 years, I think it's got some really interesting potential. Okay. And look, Cardano is going to generally do well if we have the kind of cycle we think we're going to have. I don't think it's going to be some dramatic mega outperformer, but it's going to do just fine. It'll hit new highs and all that kind of stuff because it's got this cult-like following. Do new highs, are they justified from on-chain metrics like daily users, daily DEX volume, number of applications being launched, all that stuff? No, but that doesn't always necessarily matter if you've got a cult behind it. And Cardano's got a cult behind it, okay? Which is a good thing. Don't take that as, the wrong, we're not a cult. Yes, you guys are a cult, and that's a good thing. You need dedicated holders for a coin, people who are community advocates, and get out there, okay? That being said, I personally am not buying Cardano. I made great money off it last cycle. Big Cardano fan from that perspective. Again, big fan of Charles. But for me, I don't know. I'd rather buy some fart coin. Yes, that's true. That's true. Edward, you know what, Edward, I like that, man. The reason the cycle feels dull is because it's not even really begun yet. We're getting the later innings of the cycle, let's say. I mean, the cycle, here's the thing. The bull market really started in November of 2022, post FTX collapse. That's when the market bottomed. Market bottom really signals we start going up from there, right? Now, in terms of like broad bullish vibes, there's been moments outperformance, early 2023, late 2023, early 2024, late 2024. So there's been some times when we've seen dramatic outperformance. But in terms of that real sort of, oh my gosh, everything's mega bullish and going to the moon wildly all the time, that's sort of the final phase of the market cycle. It's the final inning, if you will. Okay, we're up to here. I gotta catch up in the chat. I always get a few minutes behind. I'm surprised you scammers keep showing up here. Where can I buy the scam XAI4M something scam coin? Again, guys, you will see these scams all the time. Okay, all the time. I'm surprised they come into the live chat. Okay, it's pretty ballsy, scammers. You'll see this all the time in the YouTube comment section. It's really hard to block them because they change the ticker name every single day. YouTube, of course, asleep at the wheel, letting people get scammed on their platform. Surprise, surprise. But you'll see these kind of comments come up all the time. These are scams, 100% scams. They'll even do AI voice clones of influencers and stuff like that to try to push the scam as well on fake YouTube channels. Remember, it's somebody's full-time jobs trying to steal your money, okay? And crypto's rife with scamming to the levels you can't even believe. Be careful, guys, okay? What is your take on Carrot coin? I've literally never heard of Carrot. Gosh, you know what? Maybe I have heard of that. Has Mark Cuban and Alex Becker on it? It's on Coinbase. I don't know. I mean, having famous names on board doesn't necessarily mean that much, to be honest. Mark Cuban, Alex Becker, they're in all kinds of stuff. I have no idea. I think I've heard the name before. It could have been something that we did due diligence on as a potential sponsor like 6 months ago. But if it is, then they didn't pass the due diligence. But I'm not sure it's the same coin. So I can't give you a good opinion on it. So many coins out there, man. Lark, I saw someone buying 1.2 million Trump coins at $60. That was $80 million. Do you think they know something we don't? That sounds like a degenerate gambler who got in late and FOMO'd in when this thing was pumping hard. I don't know. I mean, I think the Trump meme coin is going to have crazy volatility. It's going to pop back up. It'll go freaking nuts, and it'll have 60, 70, 80% drops, and it'll have 100, 200% pumps. It'll be super silly, man. Huge volatility. So that guy didn't necessarily know something, probably just FOMO'd in realistically. And I know you're thinking, hey, somebody with $80 million FOMO'd in. Yeah, there are multi-billionaire traders all over the place who have gargantuan sums of money and take gargantuan risks and lose money and make money all the time. Is Trump coin done? No. I don't think Trump coin's done by a long shot. I think Trump coin's got a lot of juice left in the tank. I mean, dude, the dude's going to be president for the next 4 years, but it's going to be volatile. Okay. I don't own any. Okay. But anyway. Okay. Whoa. Okay. Here we go. One more. We're going to finish up, guys. Okay. One more. We're going to finish up. Thoughts on base memes. Talked about Phantom yesterday in the stream. Is ETH dead? No, of course, ETH is not dead. Sentiment's just bad. And the Ethereum Foundation are a bunch of... Let's just leave it at that. You need some high testosterone over there, man. God damn. Okay, where are we up to? One more here. Filecoin, don't really think about it. Oh, here we go. Faith Foundry. Crypto reserve, not just a Bitcoin reserve. Look what Trump is buying, not just Bitcoin. He'll trigger altcoin seizure. There's already been rumors about that, actually. It's an interesting point to end the conversation on, because obviously so much of what's going on in crypto right now is the Trump trade and what's going on with Trump. And Trump's now the biggest cryptocurrency influencer, whether you want to admit that to yourself or not, is true. President of the freaking United States is the biggest crypto KOL. I would not be surprised to see Trump make some kind of basket of crypto coins. Now, maybe there's a Bitcoin strategic reserve and some kind of secondary, altcoin reserve of some variety. And I don't think it'll be a lot of coins in there. XRP, Solana, Ethereum, Chainlink, something like that. It'll be interesting to see for sure. But I think that I would not be surprised. I mean, think about it. It makes kind of sense. If these networks are going to be the biggest networks of the future, why wouldn't the US government want to own some proportion of that? Makes sense. Think about that. Anyway, thanks for watching. You guys are awesome. Happy Tuesday. I'll see you back tomorrow for another live stream. Peace.